Hello, Zach Gimignani with Juice Analytics. I want to take you through today the process of creating a Juicebox application that's going to show a map. Um, this is a sample application that we have that I put together that shows Fortune 100 US companies and has the locations of those companies shown on this map, sized by the revenue of the company, colored by the amount of profits they've made. We have a little feature in here where when you select the companies, you can also see how they see some details about them, and there'll be a little table below that. So that's the application I want to show you how we build. Uh, you got to start out with your data, of course. This is a data table that I pulled together from a site called Kaggle. I'll include the link. It's very simple. It shows the revenues, profits, and importantly, it has the latitude and longitude of those locations, of those companies. So let's get started putting this together. I'm going to say create a new app. I'm in Juicebox, making a map. All right. And I'm going to skip the description, choose a color, and we can pick from the different font families. All that applies to our theme. Then we go ahead and create that application. So it's as easy as that to get started in building one of these Juicebox applications. We'll find that making a map, there it is. And we're going to open up that application. So this is the frame of it. The first thing you want to do is go into the data tab and upload that data file. I have that data in a Google spreadsheet. I downloaded it as a CSV file. That's what we want to upload in here. We'll also make that data table available. So if you want to just replicate this exact application, you can. We load that up, and Juicebox is looking at the different data fields and is going to give some help in identifying things that are numbers or strings. One of the really important things if you're going to do a map is you need to create what we call a place ingredient. If I press this plus button here on the name and say place, then we can say we're going to call this company location. Company location. And then you want to pick latitude. You got to map the latitude and longitude values to that so that we'll know where to put the bubbles on the map. So that created that one ingredient, but we really want to add all the rest of them. So just click add automatically and add the rest of those ingredients. And that's going to give us what we call the data, the ingredients, the data ingredients that are the building blocks for your visualizations. So let's go ahead and put this together. It's very simple. We'll come in here. There's already a title on here. We can make it look nice like I did in the sample app. But the thing we want to do is put a map on the page. So we select into one of these slices. We chose the map visualization. We want the bubbles to represent the company locations. That was the ingredient that we created. We're going to size these by revenue, and we're going to color them by profit. We have a bunch of different map styles in here. Silver is my favorite. So we're going to put that on the page, and that's just going to show up right there. So there's our map. That's the same data that we have in our sample app. As simple as that. We can add some more information under here. The thing I'm going to add that's very simple, that is often useful in something like this, is to add a table. So if we put a table in there, then we could just say names. So we'll put the company name in there, revenue, city, state. So we add a few different data fields in there. And that's going to give all the details then that are in my data. That is also a downloadable table. So when we have this information in here, we can download the raw data if we want as a user. So there are a few different things I did to make this thing look a little nicer in the sample application, but it's really as simple as that if you want to put a bunch of points on a map and show them off to your audience. Thanks a bunch.